Okay, so I have a little bit of explaining to do. This doesn't look anything like what I had set up at the end of the last video, does it? So I recorded 3 hours of Bravely Second a little while ago, and I thought it was going well. And then, for whatever reason, my computer decided to corrupt the recording. I shouldn't say corrupt the recording. The file was there and everything, and it was playable, but for whatever reason, it kept stuttering. It kept giving me, like, a single-digit frame rate for no apparent reason on occasion. And of course I'm not going to use that if I can avoid it. So I went and replayed the entire game, or almost the entire game, and ended up here, and I've currently set everybody to the wizard job because that's apparently the easiest one to level grind with. A little bit over leveled because I forgot what I was supposed to be at this point in the game, and now if you'll give me a minute, I'm going to go back to what I had before, go and take on this this white mage / merchant side quest. Alright, so now everybody is more or less set up the way I would like them to be, and I'm going to go and talk to this old guy. Alright, good, I talked to the right thing, because it's kind of hard to see because it's so dark in here.
What should I do?
Alright, so...
It's a tough choice.
It is not a tough choice.
You shouldn't have to give up the home you love.
Somebody is
Right?
messaging me on Steam. This is
What
really not a
happened?
good time, Anthony. This is awkward. We're fighting Profiteer. I'm gonna do both of these, obviously, because I do want to show both fights.
I think you should sell your land to Profiteer, for your country's sake. I see what Holly's saying, but I just don't think she's right about this one. Take the money that Profiteer is offering, and move to a nice house in Heartschild or somewhere. It's the best thing for you and your granddaughter. Don't you think?
Of course. Surely, you must be right.
Did you just say what I think you said, you bubble-headed naive?
Whoa!
I just
Bubble-headed,
can't let my
that's a
guard
new
down
one.
with you around, can I? I thought you understood, Idia, but you still don't get it, do you? Profiteur's plans for this country's recovery will only make the rich richer and the poor poorer. These two, the workers in this mine, they'll never be able to crawl their way out of poverty. Are you really that blind? Ah, of course. Tell me, how much is that little rat paying you? He's playing you for fools. How clueless can you be?
Oh yeah? About what?
You've heard the rumors floating about the seas these days, right? They say some little rat has been paying visits to the foulest sorts, and he hasn't been going empty-handed either. Pirates, ex-sailors turned mercenary, the scurviest sorts imaginable. And what do you think they're planning? An honest, on-the-up-and-up trading post? Don't make me laugh!
But that would mean... Right, the post will need dock hands, miners... Those rough-and-tumble types would make for a formidable workforce.
Having people like that around would make the seas safe from pirates and boost trade even further.
By developing that inlet as a trade center, this nation might truly flourish again. This girl could look forward to a bright future.
What are you even thinking? And you defile this beautiful spectacle of nature?
Spectacle of nature? Well, that's the first time I've heard anyone describe those lava-caked rocks as a...
Don't interrupt me, old man. Just don't sell your home. Got it? Look, it's for your own sake and your granddaughter's. Don't any of you see that? Why won't you just listen to what I have to say for once, Idia? Oh, I get it. You need more convincing. Then I guess you won't object if I backhand some sense into you!
Alright, so we're going to go and defeat the white mage. They're selling their land and that's fine, except it's not because after this battle I'm resetting the save. Let's see. Holly White.
Why am I wasting my breath? You never got it and you never will. Then we'll just have to move straight on to discipline. Get out here, girls! These buffoons need a dose of reality. Let's
I have to
take
say, that's a
good
nice
care
looking
of
staff
them.
you have. Can I have it when I kick your butt? Anyway, here we go, into battle with the white mage. And
Why
let's see.
am I always surrounded by stubborn oxen? Well, I'll show you how I deal with oxen. You're looking at the former saving grace of the Eternian Sky Knights. White Mage Holly White! Assume the position!
I think you might have just, like, offended your associates right there, but never mind. Let's see, there are 2 nurses in training, so all I have to do is do this on one of them, and that should reveal everybody's HP bar. Let's go in default, let's go and slow that down. As I've said many times... Oh, come on. I'm still seeing a little bit of stutter here. As I've said many times, I'm actually on Holly White's side in this argument, but I'm just going to fight her first to get it over with. I don't know. Profiteer just reminds me a little bit too much of a certain American presidential candidate for me to really be happy siding with him, among other things. Let's see. You are weak to lightning, so let's go and try and take everybody out with lightning first. And all you can do, it seems, is slap me in the face. That's nice. I believe everybody in this save has the damage dispersion ability because that's a black mage thing, or that's a wizard thing rather. I think it's a wizard thing. Either that or I'm just completely wrong about everything. Anyway, we're only doing 100 damage a hit here, which isn't good, but I also got rid of the 2 assistants, which is pretty nice. I don't think she'll spawn more. So that's one concern out of the way. I have a special attack. I wasn't aware that I had a special attack, because I didn't think I'd set any of that up in this save file. Anyway, what do I want to do? I don't really want to use a special attack now. Tiz, because everybody will be braving a lot, I mean defaulting a lot, why do I have Holy Magic set to both, like, main and second ability? That's not very smart. I'm going to be doing Holy Knight, so that I can absorb some damage on defaulting. Let's see. Tiz is going first, that's fantastic. Let's see, I am over-leveled, as I have shown, which might kind of, thank you, and one more. That might kind of make this a little bit less fun than it could be. In the sense of, like, boring, not in the sense of, like, I'm gonna spend forever trying to win this fight because I keep failing. But anyway, I can't really, let's go and do this. I can't... What was I saying? Oh my god, this is ridiculous. It's almost like I'm 80 years old or something. And I'm, forgetting where I was going with everything. Anyway, we're going to be doing one of these hack and slash things. And that's going to do 1,000 damage, which is pretty good. That's 10 times or 9 times really what Adia was doing. And that's a Blazing Wolf. Lowered your defense too, that's pretty cool. So ow. Alright, well, because I want some of that HP back, I can Aurora. I can take an Aurora, can't I? Yeah, awesome. Alright, so we're all back at full health by doing absolutely nothing. I'm just going to attack, and I'm going to go, and I believe Trample is pretty good here. And Tiz is gonna wait. This should be a pretty productive turn. Ooh, god. That times 4? That's like half her HP in one shot.
Live in a way that suits them. Live above what suits you or below. You'll only end up miserable.
That is some very good financial advice, Holly White.
And privilege will never get it.
Oh, privilege, that's a word that the internet likes. Anyway, what is this? This is 4? And yeah, that was about half her HP, and even Tiz is doing some pretty good amounts of damage there with just his fists. He does have Knuckles equipped, so it's not like completely nothing, but ow. Actually, that wasn't bad. Let's do that again. And I might be able to end this battle in this turn. That was actually I know I said that I'm over leveled, so this might be a little bit easier than it could be, but still, that was a little bit ridiculous. I didn't think I was that over leveled, was I? Well, her defense is going to go back up after this. 1, 2, 3. Can I do 1,500 or more? Almost. Alright, 38 HP. Reinforcements. Oh, you're going to spawn minions. I thought you didn't do that, because the first time I tried recording this, she didn't do that. Anyway, let's just spam some lightning. Tiz can, I guess, spam attacks. And that's a thing. Lightning. Well...
Eris, my boys, Grandpa, why have you all gone and left me?
It happens. Anyway, the battle is over, and that was really a lot easier than I was expecting it to be. Oh well, I know that white mages aren't the most offensive of characters, but still. Anyway, we got the asterisk, and that is for the white mage. Angelic Ward, yeah, I remember that ability. Actually, I remember the name, but I don't remember what it actually does. Does it say? It doesn't say what Angelic Ward does. Have a lot of MP, we know that. You favor staves, we know that. You don't use armor very well. I didn't actually pay attention to that in Bravely Default. I know that white mages are generally like special defensive, but anyway. Good game, good sir.
Ah! I will not forget this.
Granddad! I was so scared!
There, child. I'm sorry for putting you through such an ordeal. There's no need to worry any longer. I'm going to sell that old house and take you someplace where we can live a fine life.
You're going to sell our house?
If we just give up that house, we'll be able to live an easy life together for the rest of our days.
But that's our home! The home we shared with Mom and Dad!
I know, child. But there's no sense in staying there if it's just gonna lead to more pain and strife.
No! I don't want to leave again! If you want to go, go on your own!
No, wait, child! Well, I fear you've seen the worst of us now. My.
What is all this? First that sentimental sadist, and then the little girl both go running past me? Oh, so you've been convinced to sell the house? Fantastic! I shall owe you for this, Miss Idia. And a profiteur always pays his debts.
But does he?
Thanks, but I didn't do it for you. I did it for the people of this nation.
Now, once we get back to the city, we will have you sign over the deed to that house, and...
I know. But you'd better be sure you can pull this plan off for my granddaughter and all of the children.
Given how his Anshime scheme went in the last game, I am not exactly confident of that.
Don't you worry.
That reminds me. We had a letter come for you.
Eh? For me? From whom? The former King Kammer the Heads? What is this? I defaulted on a loan which I had secured using your name. A very large one. So sorry, yours, Kammer. What? That incompetent pompous! How could he be so reckless? And now, of all times when I need the funds! I am afraid that I have urgent business to attend to. I will have to leave this country for a short while, but fear not, I will return. Now, if you will pardon me, there is a certain metal-clad cad I must be seeing.
Metal-clad Tad.
I sure hope I
That sounds like a good video title, except that this video is not actually about the metal-clad Tad.
And this nation can get back on the
How
road to
unfortunate.
recovery. Kids like that little girl
Alright
can look
guys, seriously,
forward to a
given all
bright
that's just
future
happened
here
in
when
that
they grow
conversation,
up.
I'm not sure it's
Yeah.
going to work out that way.
Let's
Anyway,
hope.
that is the Profiteer fight, and I will be returning to the main menu, and not bothering to actually save, and reloading the backup save. My name is Dragonite, and I will see you all later.